what's going on, everybody? Happy New Year, happy 2021. First Sunday round of the year. Let's do it. We're playing at Grand National, which is in Alabama. This is, I think, where Auburn plays. And we'll just get it going. So going driver here, long enough hole up this hill. And we'll go from there. So excited because we do a trip every year, and this year our trip is, we do it in Alabama a lot of years. Last year we went to Gulf Shores. This year it's around this parts, and this is actually one of the courses we're playing. So you might see me play this a few times. 125 uphill. I'm going to hit a 9-iron. I'm thinking it's about, I'm thinking it was going to play about 140 was my guess. Not bad. Actually, I hit the number pretty good. Left it out a little right, but that's all right. And we are putting. There we go. Really quick one. Don't really want to hit it too hard here. Not that quick, but we got our gimme. We're good. We're good. So yeah, this course, we do a trip every year. We have 12 to 16 guys, 2 teams. If you've ever seen my hat in the videos, it's actually one of the hats from the trip. And those are the teams and stuff. It's something we've done for a few years. And we go in March. One year we went in February, and it was unseasonably cold. Like they had record colds. The ground and everything was frozen on the first day. And it wasn't too bad after that. Driver here, just par 5. Let's get it out there. Find that tiny fairway. Perfect. And it was so cold. Like on the very first hole, I hit it in a bunker. I was in a fairway bunker, and it was so frozen I couldn't hit out of it. Like I couldn't make a mark in the sand. And then on the second hole, one of the guys, he's probably the best player of the group. He hit a chip shot. It rolled 100 feet across the green into the water. So we didn't play the rest of that day. All right, 262. I'm going for this. I can get it to that front edge downhill if I hit it good. There is water on the right to be concerned about, but there is a little bit of room left, which is where I typically hit my 3-wood. So I feel like I can hit this one. I feel like I can hit 3-wood. So we'll see, and hopefully get it on the front edge was the goal. Pretty good. Keep rolling. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like that shot. All right. 39 feet. Going up just slightly, but not too bad. That's got to go. That's got to go. Had to get up over that rise, and I just didn't do it. All right, first round putting in a little bit too, so a little bit of a challenge. All right, let's see. Probably need about the same one. That was still slow. Okay, let's hit it there. That's going to be our thing. All right, 179. Pretty flat. I'm going 6-iron. We're going to try to, the goal here would be with the water on the left, try to start it at the right side. It looks like it's a pretty severe bank to the left where it might fall into the water. So right side for sure. I'm going to pick a spot on that back bridge. And if we can draw it, great. Pulled it, but I hit it good enough, I think. I actually hit it a little thin. So it was going to go over the back of that green. So There's a reason why you aim it a little bit out to the right, because you're thinking about what the miss could be. And if anything, I definitely pull shots if I miss. All right. It's really soft. We're going to fly it there. Hopefully stop it, but it didn't. I thought it would be soft. It wasn't. Actually hit that chip really good. So we got to make a putt. All right, 13 feet. Let's see if we get one there. We did not yet. It got there, but it was not hard enough. Not hard enough. It broke under. All right, good start. Hitting all good shots. 1 over par. Feels good. Feels good. All right. This one's interesting. 343. We've got to get to the corner here. So you got to be careful on a hole like this. It's not that bad because, you know, there's nothing we have to go over. We can cut across the water. But I do want to get to the corner as much as I can. Plus, 3-wood tends to draw. Not always, but I feel like this is a pretty safe club. The other option would be to actually take driver and cut a little bit more of the corner and get it farther out there, but we actually might go a little too far doing that. So we're going to stay right here. 3-wood. Let's go. Kind of missed it. He'll be fine. Not my best. Kind of like, that was like my don't go left swing. So, which, not a bad thing. We'll have to see. I might not want to do this on this hole in real life because it's a long shot in now, but we'll have to see. It's kind of going to depend on the day. So I've got this little spiky tree in the back just right of the flag. There's my target. Hammered it, pulled it though a little, so it's a little left, but again, because I picked a good target, should be all right. The one thing I can tell already, and it's a little hard to see on the simulator, but because of how the ball's rolling out and stuff, these greens are going to be wicked, you know, as far as slopes. You can see this is like a double breaker. You know, they're just rolling out a ton, which normally they don't do when they're a little bit flatter. Let's see if we can get down there. See, you can see it. It's that little hill. Oh, I got stuck on the ridge. Okay, so let's see if we can make one here. Pretty straight. All right, so 2 things I've got to do so far. It's all with the putting. Well, not necessarily with the putting. One is hit my putts harder. So that one's it. So I'm taking notes. My speed, every single putt has been short. So that's something I'm going to pay attention to as I'm getting started in a round of golf. You know, there's 2 options. One, I could just start saying, oh, they're slow, they're slow, they're slow. Or I can say, all right, I got to start hitting them a little harder. You know, a little subtle difference can make a big difference, though. Second thing, I'm going to try and get the ball closer to the hole, which you should be trying to do a lot anyway. But I'm going to be a little bit more risky, knowing that it's not always going to be easier to be off the green or be on the green putting. I'd rather almost be off the green chipping sometimes. So as long as I'm not going to be in a hazard, we're going to start getting pretty aggressive. All right, here we go. So this one here, you know, take driver to go over those bunkers. Might not have been the greatest choice of club because I didn't hit that really well and I almost went through. But my thought was getting it a little bit more right than that. And then go from there. So 6-iron here. So again, this is kind of in this little section up there. It's not going to be easy to hit it anywhere on the green. I think I'm going to have to start saying, hey, this section of the green is where I need to be, the green, and start narrowing up a little bit where I want to go. So let's see if we can do that. 6 iron here up the hill. Hit it pretty good. A little left. Should be the distance or close to it. So I hit that one really good. Now, that's kind of what we're talking about. I'm actually okay with that shot because I think it's going to be easier to chip because I'm kind of within like this. This is a course where there's, like, I look at this green and there's like 3 greens in one. And so you can't just say, all right, it's good enough to hit the green. I've actually got to hit it near the green the flag is on, and then it gets a lot easier to chip, and that's just good luck. So, you know, that's something that a lot of these newer courses, I'm seeing that a lot in college courses especially, is because these kids are hitting it so long that what's happening is they're making the greens ridiculous because they're going to be hitting such short clubs in. So they're saying they have to challenge them in a different way. And the challenge would be to make the greens tougher. All right, 222. We're going to try to hit this hard, give us a decision up there. I like my last minute adjustment. I don't know if you saw I was going to aim a little more right. Actually not that bad over there, but I was going to aim a little more right, and then I moved it back to the left because, you know, again, a little bit of room for error. I just know my shot a little bit, and I know that I can push it a little right sometimes. So here we go, 217. In betweener here. I can try and hammer my 3 iron and get there, 206 to cover. You know, I think that's what we're going to do. And if I absolutely hammer it, I can get it back there. The other option is to take 3 wood and just kind of go long, you know, unless I can finagle it. But I'd rather just hit this hard. It actually doesn't look that bad in front. Like, it doesn't look super bad. It just looks kind of like mud or something. So I think we'll be okay. Just going to try to hit a hard, like, kind of draw and really just get it to go. That's not a draw. I mean, I hit it okay. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, it just, the more I looked at it, it looked like it wasn't too big of an issue. So I was getting a little less worried about that club. And we're okay. Again, got it kind of where we needed to. The club choice wasn't too bad. Well, let's see. Sit down. Sit. All right. There we go. Okay, so we kind of changed our mindset. Not good enough just to hit greens. We had to get the ball closer, you know, start dialing in. And so you have to get a little more focused on what your, you know, you have to think about, all right, what do I typically do with clubs? You know, if you can't answer that question, you should be thinking about that as you practice. Think about what clubs do what. You know, do I pull them? Do I push them? And then you can start to piece together the puzzle. Long hole here, force something up the hill. Really just trying to hit it hard. And I'm not too worried about a fairway bunker. This is going to be a tough hole. I can already tell that. In real life, because this fairway bunker might be an issue. But not here. So 200 yards, 6 irons too little, 5 iron might be too little. Short doesn't look too bad. And I think we can still get this here. 188 uphill, playing at 200. I hit it good, but I left it a little right. So let's see if it carries. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what hard hole. This is it. That was easy. Very good. I hit that very solid. The one thing I do like, you know, is I'm hitting it very, very solid. Now I don't have 100% control of it. You know, like I don't have a good feel all the way through the bag, but that's fine. You know, you just kind of keep working with it and getting zoned in. 188 or 182 downhill. If I hit this club, this should get, this is a 4-iron. You know, I'm going to hit like a little punchy, like try to hit about 200 yard 4-iron. It's a little bit more controlled when I do the punchy one. So I think that's what we're going to do, and just try to get this ball down there. And see what we get. Controlled right in the bunker. Oh yeah, perfect. Well, I hit it 200. This is one, it looks like it's meant to be kind of drivable. I know I won't do it because you can't see anything from that tee. And that's just a tiny target. You can pull it off. The thing about it is, like, if you try to drive this green, it has to be a guaranteed birdie pretty much for it to be worth it. If you pull it off. All right, 118 pitching wedge, pretty 90% here, just a good one. Not bad, had the yardage. Been kind of fading my short irons a little bit. We'll have to work on that. All right, got a putt, haven't putted in a while. Okay, let's see, we said we're gonna just get them there just a little bit extra. Well, I did get it there closer. Gosh, these are slow. Oh well, we'll get there. Onto the back nine. Not a bad back nine or front nine there. 2-3 putts. Kind of got me. Had to adjust. Or sorry, not done with the back nine yet. But so far so good. All right, we're going back to that 5. Again, this is playing right about 200. 5-iron. This is a good hole. You got to try to get it pin high. Actually, it looks like they're, you know, you just kind of have to step up and hit a good one, to be honest. That's kind of narrow. Hit it very solid. Very solid. Definitely will take that. And again, you can see you have to kind of carry it into the green because of that, you know, the ball's rolling, which it never does. So that's just telling me there's a huge slope. And you can see this one's 10 inches uphill for a 22-footer. That's pretty, that's a good amount. Let's see. Get. We'll learn. We'll learn. Maybe. Maybe we'll learn. All right, let's see. Straight in 10-footer. There we go. Save it. All right, now we're onto the back nine. 325. This is a 3-wood hole to me. It just looks like it sets up for more of a draw shape. I'm better at drawing my 3-wood, I think. Barely drawn. It's pretty just straight. I did hammer that one. I hammered that 3-wood. All right, leave ourselves 80 yards. It's just barely up. So you could have a couple of strategies. I'm gonna go 80 yard, 54 degree. I don't know if I got it there. Oh, I did, holy cow. That was too big of a swing then. I didn't feel like I flushed it. I mean, I hit it all right, but I didn't flush it. Now we got one of these putts. All right, I will get one to the hole. Maybe. It's like I'm hitting it with like the putter cover on. I don't know. It's weird. .186 uphill. This is definitely a tweener. I could try to hit 6 iron here. I'm going to try and hit 5 because you really can't come up short. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of room. I'll take it a few yards past in the middle of the green. Pulled it. That's going to be deep. That's going to be real deep. Get off the green. Get off the green. Okay. Yeah, with the pull, that thing went forever. I'm going to chip. In real life, I'd putt this, but you've seen how I'm putting so far. We're going to chip it right there, and it looked like it was downhill. Sweet. All right. Let's see what we got next. Par 5. All right, my jam. I'm going to keep it aimed right here so I can actually try and turn this. Try being the key word. Not my best shot, but let's get it going. Feel like Freddie Couples here. Up, down, and around. Here we go. Maybe. That was like as much hook as I could put on a golf ball with a driver. That was just like slaying city for me. All right. Doesn't actually matter because I can't go for it. So we're going to lay it up. 5 iron right in there. That's going to leave me that 54-degree wedge, which I would like. And go from there. So a couple of par 5s you can go at, but then, you know, a couple, you just got to play smart. I think it's a course where if you, this is one of those courses that's trying to bait you into going for it. So a couple of the guys on our trip, I think they know who they are. Watching this video, hopefully not. Hopefully not learn anything, but go for it all day. Go for it all day. Guys on my team, nice and relaxed. 90 yards, pretty much that same 54 we just hit. Let's see. Hit that one a little better. Spin back. Man, they're just not spinning back. They're taking that little bounce. That's something I should be learning as well. All right, here we go. Today's the day. We're going to get there. This is the putt. Didn't get there. Nope. Oh, man. All right, what do we got? 326. Ooh, this is interesting. This is another one for this is like the typical college hole. They're trying to tell them to go and try to go for it from this yardage. I mean, the way how far these guys hit the ball nowadays is so disgusting. But it's actually interesting how it's laid out, because if I just put one over here, like, it doesn't do me much good to go any farther. But to the right, I actually might have you know, what happens on a hole like this is if I go farther right, I get farther down there, but the way this is angled, I'm not going to get that much closer. And then actually my angle gets a little weirder because I've got to come down the green, so you don't have as wide of a target to hit at. I would rather hit at a wide target, knowing that I can hit the ball the right distance, than have to hit it straight. That's just my preference. I think there's a lot of people that would agree though with that. So I'm going to hit a 6-iron just at that left part, you know, and it's a target I think I could hit with a 6-iron. And it's going to leave me, you know, maybe I would have got to like 150 yards, you know, possibly. But again, the angle just gets a little weird. So I'm going to hit an 8-iron here because I know I can at least hit this 160. If I hit it really good, I can hit it 165. So we're going to hit the 8. I hit it really good. I've been hitting it good, so that played into the decision as well, that like, all right, hey, I'm hitting it good. And it's typically my 160 club, which is where it went. Now that ball didn't turn over, so it stayed right on the number. It just kind of went straight. And so that's fine. We got a good look. With the goal of getting, we're closing in. We're closing in on the Velcro greens. Let's see, what do we got now? 434, par 4. Now one thing we'll have to see, typically when we play in March in these conditions, it's usually rolling a little bit more. It kind of depends. It actually depends a lot. If it's nice weather, if they've been having good weather, they'll roll. So it actually narrows everything up. You know, like a shot like this is going to be fine here. But, I mean, it looks fine, I guess, but it's something that possibly what happens is, you know, because of the conditions, the ball might roll down these weird hills and possibly could go in the water. So that's something that happens. All right, so I normally would hit 5. I'm going to hit a 6 here because I've been hitting it good and the ball just seems to be going that far with the 6. So I'm going to make an adjustment based on the round. And I hit it good but left it right. Hit it really good. So good adjustment on the yardage. I mean, I said 6-iron's going a little farther right now. So good there. I am starting to notice I'm leaving shots right. Don't know, you know, not sure why, but, well, I know why. I'm leaving the face open, but go. Get to the 10. Man, it's just, I've played enough where I've blasted them by, and I'm just so afraid of that. All right. People watching this, you're going to be commenting like, hit the ball harder. I'll be like, yep, you're right. Pretty straight 10-footer. And missed it. 3-3 putts. Killer. That hurts. Those are things I do not like. I can live with some things. I cannot live with 3 putts. All right. So this hole, what I'm going to try and do up this hill, I'm going to attempt to hit a hard draw, get up that hill, and see if I can carry those bunkers. If not, then it's probably a layup anyway. Nope. I mean, I hit, it's kind of drawn. I mean, I hit it hard. Never mind. Perfect. Meant to do that. was trying to hit a little bit more of a draw. Good thing I didn't. All right, let's see. 230 up the hill. This is a go. 3-wood, just hitting it hard. My goal is we're going right at the flag. You know, anywhere with a reasonable chip. Reasonable chip. Should be playing about, you know, 245, 250, which is a good 3-wood for me. Hit it good. Don't be too much. Yeah, it's too much. I hit that really good. But it's all right. We got a chip. It's going to be a fast chip, I think. It's going to be a fast chip, but we can work with that. Yeah, it's down 2 feet, so that's a good amount. So. Oh. Okay. Little weird reader there. That's fine. Haven't had one of those in a while. Does that once in a while. That little high pitchy thing. I don't know why, but it does it once in a while. But hey, we got it. Give our gimme. 179. In between 6 and 7. 7 definitely can't get there. What I'm going to do is aim a little left. We're going to hit a cut. We're feeling good. We're just going to try and feather a cut in there. Take a few yards off it. And cut more. I pulled it though. So it started left of where I was wanting. I mean, with that shot, what I wish I would have done is just, I mean, I hit the yardage, but I wish I would have just, aimed right at the flag. If I was going to pull it, cut it. All right, our favorite thing, putting. Let's get there. Hey, that's a good putt. Man, I felt like I hit that so hard. I feel like I really hit that hard.